Sorry to be late. How are you all doing? It is Monday, and today it's day 21 of our 25 days skincare challenge. How are you all feeling? It's an holiday here today, Columbus Day. However, it's a very controversial holiday because some people tend to celebrate it, some people don't, some people tend to still do what they have to do. However, in New York City, there's no garbage pickup. Well, there's garbage pickup today because you have some volunteers picking up the garbage. There's no mail delivery, and some school is out, public school is out. So, with that said, and they have a huge parade today in the city for celebrating. I've never been to that parade, to be honest, but I normally watch it on TV. They didn't bring it on TV this year, but it is Columbus Day, and if you celebrate it, happy Columbus Day. Now, we're not going to be doing any form of a history today, so I'm not going to talk more about that. So, with that said, is the topic tonight is how to get rid of, not how to shrink large pores. And we're going to share some recipes that you can use to shrink those large pores. I figure it's a good topic because it is one major concern for many of you. Many of you are seeing those little holes on the skin. One of the most complaint that we get is about large pores, and large pores normally happen when you have oily skin. So I think that is all fair that we dive deep into it today. So we're going to address it. We're going to share tips and how to shrink those pores, and we're going to share some really good remedies that you can use on those pores. Now, to start with, let's do some welcoming. Welcome our subscribers, our members. Hi, members. You know who you are. We have Jill, who is here pretty early. I was watching and I noticed Jill was on. We also have Sherry. I hope you're back, Sherry, because you actually post pretty early. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. I hope you're still here. We also have Diana Johnson, and Margaret is here. Let's see if Margaret is here, and Wanda is here, Joy is here, Isilma is here, Marcia is here, Rochelle is here, and Raquel. How do you pronounce it? Tell me if it's A, Rochelle, B, Raquel, or neither. Either, neither. Anyway, I met someone recently, and okay, I have a fault, guys, and I'm going to tell you what my fault is really, really quick. Ready? I'm getting pimples all over from nowhere. It is my cleanser. All right, we're going to talk about that. Cecilia, where have you been, Cecilia? Welcome. So I met someone recently, and I have a problem with pronouncing the names. The name, I kind of sometimes, if I'm stuck with okay, so I the person is hi, which can also be used as an E, and I constantly use it as an I when the person prefer for it to be used as an E. And for the life of me, I've been corrected so many times, and I'm still saying the same thing. I do this with some of you guys, some of my subscribers. Like if I'm stuck on a name, sometimes I don't even look at the name, and I just say, okay, so that's what it is. And once you keep watching, I'm calling you that. Like sometimes it takes months for me to be zooming like that. Oh, but that's not what it really is. Most time you guys don't correct me. So far, I have just one subscriber that actually sent me an email, okay, an OG also, an email to say, listen, I love your show and all of that, but you're pronouncing my name wrong. And the funny thing about it is that is a person, like how I normally every day, because like giving shout out to like Jill and Razi and Magdalene and Aminia, and that's who that subscriber is, one of my OG. And she actually correct me. And every time she comes on, I'm looking and I have to take a pause. And I don't like call her out freely. Yes, it's a female. I don't call her out freely. I would take a pause, read the word, and then I would say it. Like, I got to make sure I get it right. Like, I know I mess up some of your names sometimes, but it's okay. It's all in good faith. Like, I don't mean no harm, but some people are really, really particular about how you pronounce their name. My name My name is Marvette. Most of you don't know that. That's my name, Marvette. How many of you know my name is Marvette? Well, some of you do know. Like some of you get gifts. Like sometimes I forget to take out the Marvette and put you to beauty. But yeah, that's my name. And some people call me all kind of things. Yvette, like they just really mix it up. Mava, all kind of things. And I don't mind. I don't really care how people pronounce my name. But some people really want you to get it right. So if I mess your name up, guys, just bear with me or just correct me. I don't feel no way if you correct me. All right, so we're here for large pores. Large pores, large pores, large pores. Welcome to 25-day skincare challenge. It is day 21 of our challenge. By now, you should be seeing great skin. Okay, your skin should look at least 25% better than it was before you start doing this. Before you start doing this, your skin should look at least 25% better. Now, let me hear from you. Is there anyone that is doing the challenge that has seen absolutely no improvement to the skin? If you have not seen any form of improvement, go ahead and comment. Let me hear from you because I really want to talk with you to figure out what is going on with you, why there is no form of an improvement on the skin. So, if you're doing the challenge, let me hear. Comment. Please start commenting. If you're just joining, welcome to 25-day skincare challenge. It is day 21, and we're going to be talking about large pores today. Now, the skin is completely covered with pores. However, there are times when you can actually look and see those pores with the naked eyes. That is often when the pores are loaded with grease and dirt and dead skin cells. I'm going to share tips on how to get rid of those grease and dirt in the pores. I'm going to show you how you can unclog those pores using home remedies. But before I get into that, I also want to take the time to go through with you and how to keep those pores at bay. So what I'm going to do, I am going to share the recipe. I am going to talk about how to care for your skin, and then I'm going to share the recipe. So for day one, the most important thing to do when you're trying to shrink those pores is to clean your face twice per day. Cleaning the face twice per day is going to help to unclog those pores and prevent the clogged pores from, expanding, and also help to reduce oiliness on the skin. Most people with large pores are people with oily skin. I'm looking to see. Now, let me hear what I still have. To not see improvement, it will be impossible for me. I've been religiously devoted. My skin has been looking so refined and my scarring is fading. And that is what we need to hear, because we know, and I normally come on the challenge and I'm telling you all, even if you skip a day or two, at the end of the challenge, you should see some form of a result. If you religiously take care of your skin like we're doing on the challenge, and at 21 days, there's no improvement to your skin, something is wrong. Something would have been really wrong. Skincare comes with dedication. When you dedicate yourself to taking care of your skin, you see a result. And what I want you all to do when the show is over, when the 25-day skincare challenge is over, go ahead and take your printout that you customize for your skin and continue. Start the challenge all over. And that will give you at least 50 days of taking care of your skin. If you want the best result, you have to focus and you have to keep doing it. Skincare is just like eating. You got to eat every day to maintain your body, to get all the natural nutrients that you need for you to really what is the word I'm looking for? Function. For you to function, you got to get all the natural vitamins and minerals. And it's just like that for skincare. If you want your face to look good, you got to take care of it. And you're going to have some people like, oh, I do nothing to my face. Of course you do. You wash your face, right? And most times you don't just wash with water. You wash with some form of a cleanser. That is step one of keeping your skin looking good. So definitely, guys, pores. Now, Marcia, I see a difference in my face. So if you're just joining, we're asking you all, if you are doing the challenge with us, where is everybody tonight? I know it's an holiday here, but where is everybody, guys? Anyway, let's continue. They'll get the notification and come on over. Now, if you are religiously taking care of your skin, you should be seeing some result. Hi, Cecilia, and I see you know you're getting all that shout out. See how much we miss you. What has been going on? We have not been seeing you around. I know when we have challenge, you always like pop up like that because I guess you actually started out on the challenge, right? Yes, and it was really nice having you. We really, really and truly miss you over here. So come back over when you have the time. I know you're busy. That much I know. I know you're very, very busy. So whenever you get an opportunity, come on, join us and be on the show. If you want to be on a Sunday show, just let us know so we can have you. We like having you on the show. All right. So moving on. First, let me ask a question, and I'm waiting to see the people coming on, but we're gonna continue. How many of you are struggling with large open pores? If you're struggling with large open pores, comment. I know where my emails are concerned, it is one of the most requested video for large pores. And I make so many of these videos till I just start to just send out the videos when people send like, oh, large pores, large pores, large pores. Now, someone came on a couple of days ago and they were saying that there's nothing that we could do for the skin. We have someone, and if you're watching now, you know who you are. When you were like, oh, there's nothing that you can do for my skin, it's already bad, it's not gonna get better, and I was telling you to do some things. I don't remember your name right now, but if you're still watching, comment and let us know, because I told you to just start doing the routine with us right away. Like, don't even hesitate, just fall right in, and you should be seeing a result. It was sometime last week, so within a week time you should be really getting it. How to clean the ice roller: wash it with water and a little bit of a soap. You can even use your dish washing liquid, take a little bit, rub it on it, and once that, rinse it off and put it back in the fridge. And that's a good question, because some people don't know how to actually clean it. But that's what a little, and you can even use your shampoo. If you have shampoo, you take a little in your hand, you wash it with a little bit of warm water, and then you put it right back in the refrigerator. I like to keep mine in a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator, but you can just throw it in like that. But you know, it's kind of nice to have it in a little pouch. Okay. All right, guys. So if you're just joining, we're asking you, if you're doing the challenge, has there been any form of a changes to your skin, and what is the most improvement that you notice? Now, hi Lockett, welcome to the live. And my open pores have all gone, thanks to Khichi recipe. And this is what we like. You know, we like when you come back and you give us, you know, an update on what is going on. Lockett is like now an OG on this channel, so definitely, guys, she should, if like how you've been watching forever and you come and you say nothing is going on with the skin. However, I do know that I have a lot of you that have been watching and you would do certain things on and off, on and off, on and off, and that is normal. That is normal. And that is why when I come on, you hear what I'm saying over and over and over, but you still watch. But I just love you guys for that. So that's why sometimes I repeat myself for my new subscribers. All right, so oily skin. Most of you that have problem with large pores is because you do have oily skin. And the reason why I'm going through this little area first, and I am a living testimony, and this is from for the skincare routine. And Cecilia did our last 25-day skincare challenge with us. That's how Cecilia was introduced to our channel and living testimony. And I was telling them how good that challenge was, because there were so many people that have amazing result on our last challenge. So definitely this challenge is also a little different, but I can see that a lot of you are enjoying it. So what we're going to continue to do is to tell you how to take care of your skin first, and then we're going to share the recipe. So I'm asking you to cleanse twice per day. If you're doing my challenge, you would have already been doing that. But if you're just happening to bounce on my challenge, my channel today, and you're watching with us, you definitely need to cleanse your skin twice a day if you have those large pores, open pores. The next thing that you need to do is to make sure to use beauty products on the skin. One such beauty product is something that is rich in retinol. That is going to help if you have oily skin or mild acne, or your skin appear less firmer than you'd want it to be. A little retinol can help, and it also will have to shrink those large pores. Using a skincare product with retinol may help for best treat acne clogged pores, which can make your pores noticeable. After cleansing your skin and using a toner, then you had a little bit of something with the retinol. Now, retinol is really vitamin A. So if you have an oil that is rich in vitamin A, you can use that on your skin. That is an oil such as the cacao oil or the rosehip seed oil or soybean oil. Those are 3 oils that you can use. Be careful how you use the soybean oil. Mix it with probably the rosehip oil or even the cacao oil or a little grapeseed oil, and use that on the skin. I'm going to tell you how that works after I share some recipes with you and how to use it for best result. Another thing you need to know is that you need to exfoliate your skin pretty often. Exfoliating your skin will also help to unclog those pores and get rid of the grease and dirt. And once you unclog the pores, then you're gonna that is gonna cause the pores to shrink because they're not loaded with grease and dirt. Another thing that you can do is to learn to steam your face, and you steam the face at least 2 to 3 times per week, especially if you have oily skin. And also, when you're steaming, you're exfoliating, or you steam and you use a wash rag to just wash your face after you steam, that is going to help to shrink those large pores. And those are some of the things that you do for shrinking the pores. You cleanse your face at least twice per day. You try to exfoliate your skin at least twice per week, and you also try to steam that face at least 2 to 3 times per week, and you also try to use products that's going to help to shrink it, like some form of a retinol on the skin. And you can also choose to use Remedies products that is rich in salicylic acid. So we're going to talk more about that, and then we are going to dive into the recipes that I'm going to share with you, the at-home remedies that you can use to exfoliate the skin. So let's take some comment. If you're just joining, welcome to day 25, day 21 of our skincare challenge. Now, I should have taken the challenge. No, it's not too late for you to take the challenge. Okay, what's going? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Great. Good to teach everyone. All right, thank you. Hi, Magdalene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. Woo, I think this is kind of messing up. All right, let's see. Yes. Hi, Joanna. How are you? I wish I would have taken your face challenge. It's not too late to do so because we have a printout, right? We have a printout. Tonight, I'm going to post from day 21 to 28. I think, because I'm giving you a month, even though the challenge ends in 3 days. What you can do is to send for the printout and go back and watch the videos, because we have the playlist 25 day, the new 25-day skincare challenge, and you can watch all the 25. It's not 25 videos we have because we don't do the weekend, so we skip a few days. So we have 5 days for the week out of the 25. I think we're gonna have like about 15 videos. And those 15 videos, you can go back and you could watch them one by one, especially video number 1. And that is going to help you to do the challenge effectively without, the live. The live is kind of good because, we get together and we talk about it, and you're here when I'm telling you exactly what to do. But going back to watch is basically the same thing. So send for the printout. And if you want to get those printout really, really quick, you can get it right now by going to chichibeauty@gmail.com, chichibeauty.com, and get those printout. What you can do, double click on anyone that you're printing, and we have from day 1 to day 21 on it. So 3 printing you have to do, and you get that printout, and you can start from day 1 and go on and send, whatever question you have. You still could email us on it. So that's what a lot of people do. Most people do the challenge when the challenge is over. And that is true. Most people, because people could be just browsing and come upon the challenge and watch one video and like, oh my goodness, I can do this. And then they start to do the challenge. And that is why, even though we did the last one last year, people still write in asking about the challenge. Like, I'm doing the challenge, I'm at day what, I didn't understand that, so on and so forth. And that's why we keep the playlist for you to check back on. Even Claudia, when Claudia joined us, it was one of those challenges that she found, and then she came on to the next challenge that we do. So people are still doing the challenge. So don't think that you're late. You can start the challenge today. Start from day one, watch day one video so you know your skin type, and go along and watch at your own convenience whenever we are on. All right, so let's continue, guys, with skin large pores. Go ahead also, guys, and give us a like. If you're just joining, give us a like, give us a thumbs up so that others could come over and see us, you know, and get their skin to look good. Tonight is all about pores and how to clear those pores, along with we giving you information how to get your skin to look good in 25 days. Just 25 days. And today we are at week 3. As soon as you join, we're asking you, is there anything difference that you notice on your skin? All right, so now we are going to dive into the recipes for clearing large pores, shrinking large pores, cleaning them out so that you can drink up all your good beauty products that you're using on the skin. Now, the first one, the first natural ingredient or natural remedy that you can use to shrink those large pores is apple cider vinegar. Now, if you are a regular watcher of my channel, you would have already know how I make that apple cider vinegar that you can use on the skin. I personally do not like the full strength of apple cider vinegar on the skin. However, if you feel like your skin can tolerate the full strength, you can go ahead and use it. I, however, like to mix it with, dilute it a bit. I like to dilute it a bit and make it into a toner. Now, here is my take on the apple cider vinegar. If you have large pores, you're going to cleanse your skin the way you normally cleanse your skin. Once that is done, you can take a cotton ball with that apple cider vinegar and you can actually use it to wipe your skin. But here is a good natural remedy for shrinking pores using apple cider vinegar. You're going to get some sugar, or you don't want to use the sugar, you can use some oatmeal. And you are going to take the apple cider vinegar and you're going to pour it. So you're going to use, let's say, 3 tablespoons of, that's making a batch that can last you 3 days, of sugar. I prefer brown sugar, but if it's only white sugar you have, go ahead and use that. And you're going to take about 2 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar and you're going to add it to the sugar. Now, you can choose to use just those 2, or you can go ahead and add a teaspoon of any oil that you have to it, mix it up and use that to exfoliate your skin. That's a good way to get the benefit of using the apple cider vinegar. It is known for its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, and it's also helped to treat acne breakout. If you have sensitive skin, be mindful, test it. Another way that you can use the apple cider vinegar is to use one of my apple cider vinegar toner. I recently make one and it's on the channel page, so you can look at it. If you're using the toner, you're washing your face, exfoliating, and this is what you're going to use, which I actually like. If you have large pores, use it as a toner. The way I make it, though, never straight on your skin like that. If you're going to use it straight, mix it in the sugar as an exfoliator, but use a toner that I do dilute. You can mix that apple cider vinegar with some green tea. You can mix it with some coffee. You can also mix that apple cider vinegar with some coconut water and make it into a toner. I personally like the coconut water with the apple cider vinegar mixed together. And then you're going to just spritz it on your face, leave it on the face to dry, and then add your serum. Now, here is the real deal, baby, when you think about this. It is such a good thing to use as a leave-on on the skin. Really, really good to use as a leave-on because it's gonna help to control the excess oil that is on your skin. Most of you that do have the larger pores have oily skin, so make that apple cider toner or use it as a scrub. You can use it in rice as a rice scrub, or you can use it in oatmeal as an oatmeal scrub, or you can use it with the sugar, as I mentioned. Do not use it with baking soda because I think that that's too harsh acid on your skin, so you do not want to use that. But rice, sugar, and oatmeal is good for a scrub when you have large pores with the apple cider, or use the toner. Any question, comment, because we're gonna move on to number 2. And hi Cynthia, how are you? That's Cynthia Gonzalez. Welcome to the live. We also have, who else is here? If you're new here, hi Magdalene, welcome, welcome, welcome. Marcia is here. If you're new here, go ahead and comment. Asima, great. So I will replace my green tea and lemon juice with apple cider for my exfoliating new recipe. Thank you. And guys, when I come on here, I'm always sharing new recipe because with the same ingredient. Someone was asking, commenting recently on my channel, was like, oh, you are confusing us because you have so many different recipes, different ingredients. And I said, no. We are very creative over here because we get bored. And when it comes to skincare, the honest truth is most of the ingredients are what is recycled. If you have 10 or 20 different skincare products in your home, bet your bottom dollar that most of the ingredients are going to be the same. They just mix it in a different way or add another ingredient to it. 90% of our remedies that we share are the same ingredients that we're using. We just get creative with it to make it more appealing, to make it more interesting, to prevent us from getting bored of using the same thing. So I could share one recipe with you today with, for instance, the apple cider vinegar. I shared a toner just now, and I just gave you, in case you're not paying attention, I gave you a toner. I did not go straight out with a toner recipe. Well, yes, I did. I totally forget. I tell you can mix the apple cider vinegar with coconut water. I said you could mix it with green tea, and you could also mix it with coffee. Those are 3 recipes that I just gave you as a toner right off the bat. Not only that, I just gave you about 4 facial scrub that you can use so you don't get bored. You can use the apple cider vinegar with your rice as a scrub. You can use the apple cider vinegar with some oatmeal as a scrub. You can use the apple cider vinegar with some, what was the third thing, that with some sugar as a scrub. Right there, I'm sharing 6 recipes, maybe 7, maybe 8, just using the apple cider vinegar. So that is the beauty of watching and listening when we're just throwing out the recipes like that out there. Now, Billy, watching the live with face mask of gram flour, rice flour, honey, and milk. And this is actually a very good one. So let's put this one up. Of gram flour, in case you don't know what gram flour is, it is chickpeas flour. And then she's also mixing that chickpeas. This is good with the rice, onion, milk. This can be used as a mask, and this also can be used as an exfoliator. If you're using this, you can exfoliate your face first, and then you just apply a little more and leave it on, and there you go. Now, I'm struggling with large pores. I'm 66 years old. You're struggling with large pores. You can get rid of them. They can shrink, but you got to do what we're telling you to do. This 25-day skincare challenge is custom. If you watch video number 1, we ask you in video number 1 to discover, try to figure out what is your skin type. And we also show you how to figure that out. And once you know your skin type, you have large pores right away. I already know that you have oily skin. Once you figure it out, then you want to know what is it that you want for your skin. Some people want to lift, tighten, and firm. Some people want to get rid of large pores. Some people want to hydrate the skin. Some people want to get rid of hyperpigmentation. Whatever it is you want, to write it down and right along the course of the 25 days challenge, every night that we come on, we share something with you that is beneficial to whatever your skin concern is. And we ask you all this just to write it down on your sheet. So after the challenge is done, you have a perfect AM and PM skincare routine. So that's what we're doing on this challenge. And for those of you who are watching after, you get the drill. That is what we ask you to do, and we hope you're doing it. I know you're not on the live to ask us direct question, but this is what you need to do. In case you just happen to jump on the video, all we ask you to do is to go back, watch day 1, and then you can take it from there. You can fall in right now at day 23, at day 21, and then you start all over again. Anyone that is joining now, I suggest that you fall in and then start from day 1 by watching the playlist. Now we have okay, so I'm not gonna say what is going on, because then it's gonna be like we're giving you medical advice. Anything that you need to consult your doctor first and all of that. So send me an email. That's all we can say. All right, send us an email, and you can email us at chichibeauty@gmail.com. Let me pull it up. Email us at chichibeauty. Do I have any form of a background that I could give advice on that? Yes, I do. I just don't play upon it on my channel. So send an email. All right, so we are moving on the cheeks area only. All right, so send us an email at chichibeauty@gmail.com. All right, so Chichi, I've been using the green tea recipe for my full facial routine. Should I upgrade to the full list of apple cider recipe for my facial routine, given my main concern is oily skin? Okay, let me take this speed. I've been using the green tea recipe for my full facial routine. Should I upgrade the list of apple cider recipes for my facial? Okay, so here is what you do. This is a very good question. You can change things up, and I actually like the idea of changing things up. So you're using the green tea, switch it up a bit, switch it up with this. Yes, upgrade, but don't throw out the green tea. So let's say you use this for 2 days, you know, the next day you can use the other one. So all of this is good, and then you don't get bored. I know you have to make things, so whatever you make it for 1 week and use it up within that week. The next week, change it up, because the honest truth is the skin like changes. Even though we need 6 weeks for anything we're using to really works on the skin, when it comes onto the cleansing part of the skin, like you're cleansing, you're steaming, you're exfoliating, you're doing a facial mask, you are also, what else we do to the skin? You're also exfoliating, steaming, facial mask, anything to do with the cleansing, facial peel, all of those things you can change up. You don't have to use the same facial scrub every day. You do not have to use the same mask every day. As a matter of fact, if you follow me, I'll wear 5 different masks for the week. Okay, I like an hydrating mask, I like an anti-aging mask. I'll wear 5 different masks for the week, because I'm getting the result. However, when it comes on to like your moisturizer or your serum, you can go ahead and use those for 6 weeks straight. You don't have to change those up. So the base, that's why sometimes I make so much of the mask and the scrub and all of that, because you change that up every day. It's okay. It's okay, because they're doing the same thing, and the skin like that. The skin, just like when we eat, we do not want to eat the same food. How many of you like to eat the same thing every day? I get bored with food like easily. Like I get bored. Like I don't want the same thing every day. I have a habit where, okay, so let's say today I feel like I want to eat some oatmeal. I would eat oatmeal all week. And guess what? At the end of the week, I don't want to eat oatmeal again. And then I wouldn't want to eat oatmeal again for probably another 2-3 months. That is me. Like, okay, I want to eat some provision, and I would eat the provision right through. Hi, editorial. Guess what? I'm glad that you pop up on here, because I am going to reach out to you, because I have a series. I have a series coming up that I want all of you to be a part of, and all of us that is in this niche. So look out for an email. I don't have, I mean, I've got to go on your thing to get your email, but take my email down right now. Let me put it on the screen. Just write it down, because I am definitely going to reach out to you. I'm going to reach out to you and some others, because I'm planning a show where we're going to all get together on a live show. And I think that's going to make a really good, interesting show. So whenever you have the time, send me an email and I'm going to tell you all about it. Thank you for joining. All right, so we are moving on. Now, Denise, my skin changed dramatically from oily from a teen to my 30s. Now I'm much older, basically normal skin, but still with some enlarged pores. You taught me I can spot treat to shrink them. Now let me hear from you, Denise, because you have been doing the challenge for a couple days now. Do you see any difference? What is going on? By now you should at least see something that is going on with your skin. And I know you didn't start at day one, but you're in for at least a week now. So let me hear from you. All right, so we have Margaret. Although I love rose water, okay, listen to this one. I decide on a change for this challenge. My present toner is rice water and fresh aloe vera, a wonderful feeling on the skin. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You do not use the same thing, especially when it comes on to, you know, the base of your skincare routine. You change it up a bit, because you get bored, the skin get tired of it. And when you're using the same thing over and over, the skin totally like, listen, I don't want this anymore. I have enough. Give me something else. So definitely change up your skincare products, okay? And even if you're using the homemade or you're using the store-bought, go ahead and just change it up from time to time, and you will definitely see better results. One of the reasons why we have such a wide variety of skincare products out there on the market is because it works, and people tend to like changes. You use a set of products. How many are you using the same skincare products from you was like in your teen? You're going to search for new ones. And even the same manufacturers of these skincare products, they tend to change the formula from time to time, because each time they go along, they're discovering new things. They're discovering new ingredients, and to be on top of their game, they always change the formula. So let's say you use this brand from you was a kid. Now you are getting the same brand with the same toner, but read the ingredients, they change the formula. So that is why you need to change up your things as you go along. Never ever stick to the same, okay? It's never good to stick to the same, but if you're trying a remedy, give it 6 weeks, okay? All right, so we are moving on. Let's see if you have another question for me. Go ahead and comment. Cecilia, you see how much they miss you on this live? Like, you know you miss. Hi, Jackie Mom. Welcome. Artist, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on the live. Artist, Hackett, welcome to the live. If you have a question, go ahead and comment. Now, exfoliating is really, really important when you have. So Jill's saying that she wasn't into skincare in her teens. And I do understand that. Most people are not. They just watch and go. But when the issues start to come, when pimples start to happen, when wrinkles start to happen, then we're like, oh yes, something need to be done. So we're sharing remedies of how to shrink those pores. Billy, I love changing products, food, and almost everything make me feel happy. Definitely. Now what Cecilia is using, black rice water. This is like an old recipe. This is a good recipe, guys. If you do my rice facial toner, you switch out the white rice for the black rice or for the purple rice, and this is the remedy that you get. Is black rice water, orange peel, green tea, aloe vera gel, and cucumber juice. It has been my toner from day one. You can switch up the rice, Cecilia. I don't know if you have access to the purple rice, but you can switch and put that purple rice. Another thing that you can do, and this I know you have, is to add a little bit of a coconut water to this. Just a little bit of coconut water. You can keep the green tea, you can keep everything that is here, just add a little bit of a coconut water to it. The coconut water we're talking about, not the dry coconut. but the jelly coconut, just a little bit of that coconut water. I don't know why I get so much into this coconut water. So, and I know you have access to that. So add it to that recipe. Now, Selma, by next year, I'll be out in the dating world, confident boots after this 25 days boot camp. You can go right now because your skin has been showing great improvement. Hi, Amira. I made the papaya yogurt mask. I had some rice powder. I put it on my face and my neck. On my neck, it was itching and the skin turned red. Do you know why? So you use the papaya, the yogurt, and the rice powder. The first thing I'm going to ask, you got to make sure that yogurt is good, okay? Make sure the yogurt is good and that is not spoiled. Now, the papaya is ripe papaya, enzyme, rice powder. Rice do not normally itch, period. So I'm going to say it's something to do with the yogurt. It's something to do with the yogurt. So check it out again, because not the yogurt and the papaya and the rice goes well together. So check that yogurt. You always have to make sure the yogurt is good. And the honest truth is, I have an issue already where I use yogurt on my skin. The yogurt was bad. I didn't know it was bad because it didn't have that, you know, smell like it's bad, but it was bad. So be careful of using bad yogurt on the skin. Another thing that could be wrong, what kind of a yogurt that you use in this. It have to be plain yogurt. Do not use vanilla yogurt. Do not use sweet yogurt, anything with sugar, even though sugar is good for the skin because it's of glycolic acid, but for some reason those fruit yogurt really just don't par with the skin. So always unsweetened yogurt. Comment and let me know about your yogurt, because the papaya, have you used papaya before? I'm yet to find someone that said the papaya cause a reaction on the skin. If you didn't pick your papaya outside, also you got to know that you got to wash that thoroughly. If you live somewhere where you get it in the grocery store, you got to wash it thoroughly, because just like the lemon and the lime and all these things that they put all these kind of wax and stuff on, they do the same thing with the papaya. So you got to be mindful. Let me hear from you though, Amira, if it's anything to do with the yogurt or anything to do with the papaya. Have you used papaya on your skin before? All right, so we are moving on. So let's see, Denise. Big oh yes, big difference. Smaller pore, diminished scarring. The longer facial massage with your anti-aging oil make my skin look marvelous. First time I established a regime. Thank you, Khichi, and thank you for this comment. You gotta keep it up. Do not stop after the 25 days challenge is over. What I had promised people for my last challenge, which I didn't take to my promise, I promised that once a week I would come back and kind of make sure you're all doing it. I'm going to promise again this time and hope I will carry through even to the end of the year, where one evening I would come on and it's just an addition to the challenge to see how you are all doing. All right, so let's continue with some more recipes. Egg white. Egg white can help you tone and tighten your skin, which in turn will shrink those large pores. How is this going to happen? All you have to do is to get that egg white, whether you're getting a fresh egg white or you're getting one from the store, and you're just going to blend it up, whisk it up, whisk it up. Now, you know me, I like to add things to anything that I'm using egg white. So you can add some orange peel to it, or some parsley leaves, or, you know, whatever you want to add to that, and you apply it on the skin. When you apply egg white on the skin, what really happens is that it's going to dry on the skin. When it is dry on the skin, then you can just take it off, and if you have like those large pores filled with dirt, then you're going to see it on that egg white. I would suggest that before you use the egg white, steam your face. Just steam your face, even for 2 minutes. Kettle, you know, whatever you have to use, put that egg white on, let it sit on the skin for about 30 minutes and take it off. Try it if you have not, and if you have those large pores, try that. That egg white really works on the skin. It's like it just take out the dirt from the skin just like that. So try that egg white and see whatever that, if it's could help. Not only that, it's also help to get rid of the excess oil from the skin. So definitely try it. And we talked about the sugar scrub before. I'm not gonna go over the sugar scrub because that's common. I just share recipes that you could use the vinegar, with the sugar, and you can use lemon juice with the sugar, green tea, coffee. You can use a lot with that sugar. That is all exfoliating. If you notice, most of the natural remedies that I'm sharing with you today is all about exfoliating. And if you go and do any form of a research, if you have large pores, it's going to lead you back to exfoliating. I just add steam into it because I know steaming goes hand in hand with exfoliating the skin to keep those large pores at bay. 2 to 3 times per week to exfoliate, and try to, on the weekend when you have the time, to steam your face and exfoliate at the same time. So you're going to cleanse your face. You're going to get that steamer going. Only if you have a steamer where it's in your face. But if you're doing it over the pot, just do it over the pot like that, and then you steam. But if you have that regular steamer, or you're trying my kettle method, you don't know what I'm talking about, go and watch day 4 video, I think. Day 4 video in the skincare challenge, where we show you how to steam your face in 4 different ways. So back to steaming, you steam your face and you just exfoliate at the same time. While the steam is on the face, you're exfoliating. The best thing you can do for your skin. And you can choose to do that on the weekend when you have time. When you're done with that, you can slap on some mask on your face and, you know, just do that full skincare routine at least once a week for your skin. Any question you have, comment, and then we're gonna move on. If you're new to our channel, welcome. It's our 25-day skincare challenge, and right now we are at day 21. Tonight we're gonna post our next batch, which is gonna be from 22 to 28, I think, or maybe I think I'm gonna do it to 30, because I'm giving you a full month of skincare routine, AM and PM, customized to your skin. So if you're new, start afresh and watch from day 1. Margaret, 1 cup of rice soak overnight in 1 cup of water. On day 2, blend fresh aloe vera and add the rice water. Store in the refrigerator. I use a spray bottle. Measurement is for 7 days. So there you have that recipe. You soak that rice in the water, and then you add the fresh aloe vera gel to it, and that's it. And you can choose to add a little bit of a vegetable glycerine if you have it. And if you don't, you can choose to add just 1 drop of vitamin E oil to it to preserve it a little longer, and just make it your own. It's really a good recipe. Really good recipe. Now, if you do not have the fresh aloe vera gel, this recipe is good for fresh aloe vera gel. If you do not have the fresh aloe vera gel, and you have like one of these store-bought one, there are different types of aloe vera gel. This one, you could hear it, this is water light. You can use this one in that also. The other one, which is the jelly, like those that I like to use to make the serum, you might need to add a little bit of well, the rice water, you can mix it in a totally mix it out, which is going to give you a little longer shelf life, but only if you do not have the fresh aloe vera gel. If you don't have the fresh aloe vera gel, that's aloe vera gel that is jelly like. You mix it in the water and blend it out, or you use one of these that is very watery and use that to make the toner, which, as I said, also help to preserve it a little longer. All right, so we're moving on. Baking soda. I'm not going to come on without talking about baking soda. Now, the honest truth is, if you have sensitive skin, you be careful with the baking soda. But for me personally, it's one of my go-to. Like if my skin is just out of sort, like I wasn't taking care of my skin, I'm too busy, blah, 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 and I have somewhere to go and I want my skin to look good, I reach for that baking soda and coconut oil. It's one of my favorite recipes to use on my skin for fast result. However, if you have large pores, I wouldn't suggest you be indulging in the baking soda and the coconut oil unless you're steaming, because you don't want to clog that pores. So you steam it and use it, or go ahead and take that baking soda, mix it in a paste, add some water to it, nice little paste, and use it just like that to exfoliate your skin. Another thing that you can do with this baking soda, you can choose to add a little bit of this baking soda to your facial cleanser. How many of you know that you could do that? So you have your creamy cleanser or your gel cleanser, whatever cleanser you're using, sprinkle, and this is something you can do every day if you have large pores. Sprinkle a little bit of that baking soda and use that when you're cleansing your face to exfoliate. The best cleanser you just make for yourself. Believe it or not, the best cleanser you just make for yourself. So use up that baking soda because it also helps to balance the pH level of the skin, just like the rose water, and it also have anti-inflammatory properties and antibacterial properties, and it's also good to use if you have acne prone skin, large pores, blackheads, whitehead, acne, oily skin, and the baking soda is gonna help. Another rest ingredient that we have is Fuller's Earth. How many of you have tried my I hate when my phone is going off like that. How many of you have tried my baking soda recipe? If you have tried any of my baking soda recipe, comment. Oh, guys, if you're just joining and you didn't give us a thumbs up, don't forget we need those thumbs up so that the system could circulate our videos more. So give us a thumbs up, and remember, most people watch when the show is over, so you want to set an example for them to know that they need to give the thumbs up. Now, someone came on and they were telling us that in order for you to give the thumbs up, you got to go to the front. Like you got to click out, give the thumbs up, and come back in. I didn't know that that is it. I thought while you're watching, it's right under the bottom. But if you use your phone, I think, and if I'm wrong, guys, correct me. Do you see the thumbs up button right below the video you're now watching? And what device are you using? I don't know. I used to think that it's right below there. You could just go and click on it like that. But now someone is saying, no, you got to click out and click back in. I don't know. But whichever way, guys, just go ahead and give us that a thumbs up. Now, baking soda, okay, so listen, baking soda, apple cider vinegar are now two of my favorite recipes for my daily skincare routine. Great. Margaret, if you're, okay, so if you are using your phone or some tablet, depending on the setup, okay, so depend on the setup, you might or you might not see. So what you do when the show is over, still go and give us the thumbs up, because I thought it was normally right under the video. So Dennis is saying go out of chat to like the video. So some people found you got to get out of the chat to like the video, and Jill is saying you have to go out in order to give it the thumbs up. So that is why sometimes when you guys are watching and I'm saying giving it a thumbs up, you really do not know how to thumbs it up, because you have to go out depending on your device. So whatever it is, you just go out, give it a thumbs up, and come back in. So Bravo is also saying you gotta close the live chat. So now I see, yes, I have the thumbs up and can click on it. I have, oh, so different device. Some of them you got to click out and click back in, while some of them you can see it right there. So for me, I used to think that it is right there, but whatever you have to do, go ahead and give us that thumbs up by either clicking out, give us the thumb up and click back in, or just look below and give us that thumbs up. All right, we're moving on. We just talked about baking soda. We cannot go without talking about Fuller's Earth. Now, when I talk about Fuller's Earth, I like to just talk about clay overall. Any form of a clay, red clay, pink clay, green clay. Green clay is one of the most popular clay that you're going to find out there, because I think when they start making clay mask, they were using green clay a lot, and it go nowhere. The green clay is still the most popular clay, along with Fuller's Earth that they use on the skin. When you use clay, regardless of what is going on the skin, it is good to try a clay mask from time to time, because it is rich in minerals and vitamins that is coming straight from the earth that is good for your skin. Okay, all the natural minerals and vitamins is in that clay. So definitely give yourself a clay mask whenever you can. That was like one of the first masks that I used on my face. There was this brand still around, and I could say it because some of you know the brand. I think it's named Freeman or so. They used to make all these clays, a wide variety of clay masks, and those are good for the skin. So if you can find, now they have the powder, I get my clay powder on Amazon. You can go and you could get like some of them, like I bought 7 different clay powder recently. Nice little package, not too pricey. And then you can play around with the different clay, but it's good to use a clay mask on your face from time to time. I do not make a lot of recipes using the clay mask because the honest truth is some people don't have access to it. But if you have access, it is good for cleaning out those pores, shrinking those pores, tightening and firming the skin. So that's another ingredient that you can use. And I highly recommend using a clay mask on the skin if you have large pores, because guess what? It also have to get rid of the excess oil on the skin. Next ingredient is cornstarch. Cornstarch. And I shared this tip with a few of my subscribers recently when it comes on to cornstarch. If you have large pores or you have oily skin, you can start to add a little bit of a cornstarch to your beauty product. So you can add a little bit of a cornstarch, believe it or not, to your cleanser. You can add a little bit of a cornstarch to your facial cream, just a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of a cornstarch, even to the oil that you're using on your skin. That is going to help to balance that natural oil in the skin. Soak up all those oil and make your skin be less oily. If you don't believe me, go ahead and try. Just give it a try for a week and see what happened. But cornstarch also you can mix in a paste. Just take that. Well, the way I personally like the cornstarch is to use that hot water to mix it in that gel form, and you can just apply that on your face. But I like to add things to the cornstarch like green tea or coffee or any fruit like carrot juice or papaya. You can add any of that to the cornstarch and use it. It's going to dry on the skin. It's going to help to suck out that excess grease and dirt from the skin. Exfoliate your skin, use that cornstarch, and then rub your hand on your face like that. Smooth, silky. That's also going to help to shrink those pores. We are doing our 25-day skincare challenge. It is day 21. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right throughout this challenge, we share tips and how to get your skin to look good in 25 days. We dive deep into a lot of things. We teach you how to steam your face. We teach you how to exfoliate. We teach you how to spot treat the face. We teach you how to use your beauty products, line them all up. We teach you how to find different oils for your face. We also teach you how to pick out ingredients that are good for your skin concern, like retinol and vitamin C and vitamin E. We also teach you how to lift, tighten, and firm the skin. It's a powerhouse of information that we share in this 25-day skincare challenge. Not only that, we go ahead and we gave you a printout that you can customize to your daily activities. You customize that to suit your skin. So it doesn't matter what type of skin you have, our printout will help you. The only printout that I'm not comfortable with is the one we're just wrapping up, because I need to fill in the eye treatment for every night. I'm going to fill it in. If you have the old one, you can discard it. But I also went ahead and asked you all to fill that in, that you need to use your eye cream or eye serum every night. Okay, every night, even though it's not on the printout. But before, I'm just gonna edit and fit it back in so you all can get the right printout. But if you follow this 25-day skincare challenge printout, you will not go wrong. As I said, it doesn't matter how your face was, you're gonna see at least 25% improvement in 25 days once you follow the chart. And also, if you miss at times, you're still gonna reap the benefit. Now, how do I start from the beginning? Count me in. Wow, I need all your information. So to start from the beginning, the first thing you got to do is, and I'm gonna put it up right now, 2 ways to get the printout. The printout is at chichibeauty.com. So you can go on chichibeauty.com, look for day 1, 2022, because this is the third in the series, 2022, and you're going to print out from day 1. We got from 1 to 7, 8 to 14, I think, and 14 to 21. That is on tonight or before morning. We're going to put up the rest to make a full month. Now, what we ask you to do is to watch day one show. It's on a playlist. If you look below, we're going to see, I think I just found that it's not the right playlist under there, but it's the new 25-day skincare challenge playlist, right? When you go in that playlist, you're going to see video number one. Video number one is very, very important because that is where you're going to discover what your skin type is and what you need to do for your skin. So we ask the question, we tell you how to discover, how to find out what your skin type is, and then we ask you the question, what is it you want for your skin? You're going to jot that down on your printout. So let's say you're looking to lift, tighten, and firm. You're going to put that down. Let's say you're trying to get rid of dark spots and blemishes. You're going to write that down. Whatever it is you want for your face, you're going to write that down. And every night that we have a video, we give you tips on how to take care of whatever your skin concern is, because we cover everything. We cover oily skin, we cover normal skin, we cover combination skin, we cover sensitive skin. We're always sharing, and each time you get something suitable for your concern, you write it down on your printout. At the end of the challenge, you would have a customized skincare routine, AM and PM, that is suitable for your skin. And most of you by now should have already have it if you did this challenge with us, because all you need is those printout and you jot down. When the show is over, you can go about your business and still continue to do the challenge. What I find that most people do when the 25 days challenge is over, they go back and they start from day one, just to keep it going. The last couple that we have, people tend to do that. They start back from day one. It's day 21. So we're way into it. However, we still encourage you to come on, start at day 25, because it's just 3 days. You're going to go back and start from day one. But at least you have those videos to watch and to match each and every playlist, weekly playlist, that skincare routine that we hand out. So go on .com, or you can also send for it, which is going to take a little longer for if you send for it, because I will have to send it to you, but you can send for the 3 at chichibeauty@gmail.com and we'll send it out for you. The videos that you need to watch on playlist is the new skincare challenge. That's it, the new skincare challenge 2022. That is what goes with the playlist, that with the printout that we would send to you. Now, Angela, love it, your remedy. Thank you for that. Where's Jill? Is always running off early. Like when I'm doing when I'm doing the show, right? And Jill is saying bye, I normally just look up at the time. When I look up at the time, it's always time for me to close up. And I told you that, Jill, all the time, that you're like the clock. As once I see Jill saying bye, I know, oh my goodness, it's time for me to wrap up. All right, guys, so that is my time tonight. Hi, Brooklyn. Better late than never. Good night, Jill. All right, guys, so what are we doing tonight? What are we doing tonight? Silma, can you write it out for me for people to know what is going on tonight? And I hope you are following the printout. Is Silma still watching? Comment. Yes, if you're still watching, let me know what we're doing tonight. Oh, so Margaret, very informative show tonight. Thank you so much for that. Silma, what is it? Whoever have the printout, let us know what we're doing. I think tonight is a facial peel, because I kind of set up to have a peel tonight. Oh, Jill is still here. I kind of set up to do a peel tonight. I don't know where I get this from, that I need to do a peel tonight, but let me know if tonight is the night that you're doing a facial peel. Comment. I'm asking someone to write it out for me, because I don't have my printout in front of me. So let me know if we're on a peel tonight. I'm just waiting, and if you have the printout, you can also write it for me. Any one of you have the printout, go ahead and write it so that we know what we're doing tonight. So Suzella, thank you for your comment and welcome. All right, so here is what we're doing tonight. Tonight we are cleansing. As usual, we cleanse every night, AM and PM. We're also steaming tonight. We're steaming and we're doing a facial peel. Okay, so we steam first and then we do that facial peel. This is also going to help the facial peel to work better. If you do not have a recipe for a facial peel, go ahead and okay, so I got to take off this sound. Okay, so if you do not have a recipe for facial peel, go ahead and watch that show where we talk about facial peel. We have a full show that we talk about facial peel. Also, you can go on my website at chichibeauty.com and there's a recipe, a home remedy that you can use as your facial peel. Not sure what night we talk about facial peel, but we also have several recipes throughout that show that you can try. It's pretty easy. We're using some form of an acid. Check it out and do that peel. If you do not have a peel tonight, exfoliate. Okay, if you do not have a peel tonight, exfoliate. Then when you're done, you're going to make sure you use your toner, you're going to spot treat, you're going to use your serum or your moisturizer or oil, and you're also going to make sure to use your eye cream. Okay, that's the only thing we don't have on the list. We need about 25 of you to give us a like when you're logging out. If you have to log out to give us a like when you're on your way out, go ahead and give us a like and help us to get to 100 like today. So tonight you're steaming, you're cleansing, you're steaming, you're using a facial peel, or you're exfoliating. Okay, you have no peel, go ahead and exfoliate. You have no peel, here is a quick thing that you could do. You can actually, if you have a little baking soda and you have lemon or lime, you can take a little bit of a baking soda, dip that lemon or lime in it, rub it all over your face. That is going to cover as a form of a peel. So if you don't have the peel, you can do that, or you use your exfoliator. Then you are going to rinse your face. You're going to use your toner. And if you have to spot treat, not everybody is spot treating, but if you have spot treatment, go ahead and do spot treatment. If you're new to our channel and you don't know what the spot treatment is, we also have a full video in the series where we teach you how to spot treat and how to apply it. And then you're going to use the everyday thing, which is the serum, the moisturizer, oil, or moisturizer and oil, and you're also gonna massage. I totally forget. You're gonna use your eye cream and you're gonna massage. On this channel, we massage our face every night. Every night we are massaging. If you do not know how to massage your face nightly, we also have a full video where we do a full demonstration showing you how to massage your face. So that is why the videos are really, really good to go hand in hand with the printout. So that is my time tonight. Come back tomorrow. We are here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for day 22. We're boiling down. When the show is over, go ahead, go under the video and let us know if you enjoyed the show tonight. Margaret, use your ice water. Oh yes, that is missing too. In the morning, the routine for the morning, you're supposed to be using your ice water or your ice roller, or just a cold rag, or dipping your face in ice water. That is something new that we add. It is optional, but it's always good if you do it because it makes a difference. So who want to be on the show tomorrow night? I've been asking, what is going on? Why are people not sending in email to be on the show? I think it's only Isilma that I received. If you want to be on the show tomorrow night, we're going to come with a fun topic. Send me your email tonight. If you don't send it tonight, you can't be on the show because I'm doing that tonight. Send me an email to chichibeauty@gmail.com. It's good for us to be on the show together. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do on the show if you send that email in. It's not anything to be bashful about. You just come as you are. Come as you are. So I'm looking for at least 4 or 5 of you to come on the show tomorrow night. Okay? Send to chichibeauty@gmail.com. At least 4 or 5 of you. Oh, we don't see just Misha today. I guess she's going to watch the video over. Send to chichibeauty@gmail.com and let me know you want to be on the show. I will send you the link to the show and tell you exactly what we're going to do on the show tomorrow if you send to be on the show. It's easy to be on the show. You just come on. We just chit chat, introduce yourself, and I'm going to have an activity which is going to be a surprise to the rest. So send to chichibeauty@gmail.com so we could plan an amazing show for tomorrow night. Thank you so much for watching. Go on with what watch the video we post today, support the channel by watching the daily video. Be good to yourself, love yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for another in our series, 25 Days Skincare Challenge. Go and take care of your face now if you didn't already.